This edition of In the Sack with Dr. Sarah brought to you by Kiel Vodka in Beautiful Module Productions.
Welcome back to In the Sack with Dr. Sarah at Dirty Water News. Today I have the app developer of Jess Meets Ken. It's Ken! Welcome to In the Sack.
Thanks for having me.
So I'm very excited about this app. It just released a couple weeks ago, and it's amazing. You know, it's friends setting up, girls setting up their guy friends that are single. And you want to tell them about the rest?
Sure. So you pretty much said it. It's an app where women post their guys that may not be right for them but could be great for someone else.
Right.
So
I love that.
It could be like an ex-boyfriend, but it could be a roommate or a coworker, or a brother who's certainly not.
Yeah,
whatever.
Right.
But and so that's the premise. Is that so every guy on the app has been nominated by a woman, and she's written why he's so great. So she would say, he's a really nice guy and he makes you laugh. So
he likes cocktails, especially Kiel Vodka. He especially loved, right?
Like,
Cheers to
I've
that.
Like 6 of these now.
6 of them, I know. We've had a lot. 50 calories. We can handle it. But anyway, so this is how tell me how the concept came up. I mean, I know, but everybody else there, Jess meets Ken. Jess is involved. Jess and Ken are actually married.
We are. Jess is my wife. And so my best friend Adele posted me online. And,
did you know about that?
I did know about it.
Okay, so it wasn't like, whatever.
No, it was totally, I knew about it. But she put this photo up that was completely goofy. It was me holding a pumpkin. I was like,
no, you?
Yeah, me. I know. And then she wrote these things about me that were completely just nothing I would ever say about myself. But the thing was that she
had a good perspective on you.
She had a better perspective than I had myself.
Right.
She knew how to sell me better than I could ever sell myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Jess saw that profile, emailed Adele, and the moment Adele got Jess's very first email, she forwarded it to me, and the subject line said, "Holy shit, it's your wife."
Oh, it did say that?
Yeah, she knew. Like, Adele knew we were getting married immediately.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And she was right.
Yeah, and then it was, Jess meet Ken. She introduced us, and...
Did you guys hit it off, like first date and everything?
First date. So we met. We were living in New York City at the time.
Okay.
We met in front of the Plaza Hotel, walked over to the Central Park Zoo, and within 12 minutes we knew we were getting married.
Really?
Yeah, in front of the monkeys in the back left corner of the zoo.
The monkeys told you so?
The monkeys are like, and we knew it. So,
that's so crazy.
So
that's a great story.
It's based on our true story.
That is amazing. And then you had a website doing that. You actually have background in app development or dating.
In dating.
What was it? Hurry Date you used to run, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Was that a speed dating?
It was. We were among the pioneers of speed dating.
That's awesome. I never did speed dating, but that's
cool.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
He's a brain, people. He's a brain.
It was fun. It was a really fun business. We made a lot of marriages happen.
That's
There's
so
kids.
Cool.
And we built it out to about 45 cities, about 150 speed dating events a month.
Yeah, it was a big thing.
Turned it into
very
online
popular
dating too, and then sold that business.
Okay.
Cool.
And then now we have Jess Meets Ken.
So
tell me a little bit how it works.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're a woman, you can go in and swipe on guys.
Okay.
And if you're a guy, so I'm logged in here as a guy.
Okay.
I see a woman if I like her. I swipe yes. If I like, I swipe yes. If I don't, I swipe no.
Okay.
And then, in addition to that, if you're a woman and you nominate a guy, because every guy has to be nominated,
okay,
you can swipe on women, and you're swiping yes or no on a woman for the guy you nominated.
Oh, so the girl can actually, the friend,
yes,
can actually swipe and pick out people for the guy.
Exactly. And he'll see them, and he's notified, hey, you should look at these girls.
Amazing.
And then the women are all notified, saying, hey, this nominator thinks you should meet these. Meet her guy. And then if there is a match, the guy and the girl can talk.
Okay.
Or the two ladies can talk.
Oh, okay.
So the girl can talk to the woman who nominated him to get a
this
little more.
This is just fabulous. It's so unique and different from that crazy, you get the Tinders and all that. It's actually nice to see an app looking to set people up for real relationships instead of just hooking up.
That's our mission. Our mission is to really create meaningful relationships.
Because there's not much out there about that anymore.
We think that there's a lot of hookup and a lot of activity like that.
That's a trend right now.
Yeah, which is great, but that's not what we're about.
Right.
We're based on the idea that we feel very fortunate for the relationship we have.
I think it's so cool.
Bring it out.
And Jess is awesome. I got to meet her at the party.
Yeah.
She couldn't make it today, but
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun.
Jess
You're
is great.
definitely the talker in the relationship. Definitely.
I don't shut up. So.
You pull her up on stage and she's just like, hi.
Yeah, how long is this show?
It could last for a couple hours.
We'll keep going.
Could talk about anything.
Yeah.
So that is just amazing. So how can people download this app and where can they get it?
Yeah. So you can go to jessmeetken.com.
Okay.
So it's Jess Meet, singular. So
Not meats.
No, just MEET. So it's like Jess Meet
Meet Ken.
Yeah. And go to jessmeetken.com. You
Okay.
can go to the iPhone App Store.
All right.
It's there. And
Google? Is it on Google Play yet?
no, we're not in Android yet. So
Okay.
we launched it in iPhone first to get everything working, and then
Believe me, I know. I'm an app developer too.
Yeah.
And Google, it's a little harder with the Android getting the platform to work sometimes. No offense, Google.
Yeah.
No offense, but it's a little tricky. All right, Ken.
Yes.
Now, this is your first time on In the Sack.
This is my first time.
I'm
I'm very excited, by the way.
I'm very excited you're here.
Yeah. I came here early. I was just.
He was ready to go.
like, this
He
is gonna be
broke in on
greatest thing I've
a
done
sex
all
toy
day.
episode. You
Yes,
may have
I
been a
did.
little horrified.
No, it was fine.
But we do the top 5 sack questions of the week. So you want to gear yourself up, have a little more Keel vodka, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
The top 5 sack questions of the week, brought to you by Back9 USA.
All right, welcome back to In the Sack. We're in our second segment of Sack Questions with Ken. You ready?
I'm very excited.
Are you nervous? Do you need to
No.
wipe your brow?
Should I? I don't think I'm not really that nervous.
Not
but
sure. All right, here we go.
All right.
All right.
Now I'm nervous.
Now I made you nervous. All right. Why do you think people don't go on dates anymore, like the millennials? Not real dates.
Yeah, I think it's because they don't need to.
Is that because of other
No.
apps?
I think there's just so many ways to meet people.
Okay.
I'm not a millennial, and when I was meeting and dating, like you actually had to go on a date to get
You
to
had to
know
go to
someone.
dinner, right?
Yeah, and you have to go to dinner to get to know someone. Now
Right.
you don't really need to do that. You can get to know everything about them, whether it's on the app that you met them on, and then you Google them, go on Facebook. It's
Yeah.
like you don't really need to go on dates. You kind of get.
You know if
past
they've
that.
been to jail or not already.
You do know, yeah, and then maybe if they go to, then you do want to go on a date. I don't know, but that's yeah.
If you like the
Yeah.
jailbait.
Yeah.
Okay. Does the concept of Tinder and other sites like OkCupid, does it scare you? Seeing what's out there?
From what perspective? Like
In the dating scene, like the trend of dating just is like hooking up rather than actually getting to know someone.
Yeah.
You use them and throw them out the next day.
yeah.
Bye.
No, it doesn't scare me because
Because I'm married.
Yeah, right. It scares me.
I met Jess.
It scares me for my daughters, but no,
Yeah.
it actually doesn't scare me because ultimately, dating is a numbers game in a lot of ways, right? I mean, ultimately, it happens. There's like the romantic connection and true
Right.
love, but in order to find that, you got to meet people. And I think that all of these apps and dating sites and all this proliferation over the past, 3, 5, 10 years, it's helping people come together. And the
True.
more people you come together with,
Yeah.
the better your chances are of meeting someone.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I kind of shy away from those sites. They scare me. Anyway, what's the best date spot in Boston, you think?
That's a big question for a married guy.
Big question here.
Yeah, because we just go to Chinatown and love to get dim sum.
What if you were single, though?
If I were single, the best date, I'm a sailor, I would be out on the water. I would be taking my dates on a sailboat.
In the winter?
Oh. Jeez, this is.
This is tough. It can be.
it
It
is
gets tough. It gets tough.
I guess I'm kind of a guy. I would like to go grab a coffee in the South End.
Yeah.
Walking down the streets, nice, get to chat.
Rent a dog.
Rent a dog. Yes, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Rent a kid.
Right?
No, that's not
No,
good.
wait,
No, that's
that
not
might be
good.
weird.
Yeah.
Well, let's rent a dog. Let's start an app for
Yeah,
that. Rent a
that's actually not
dog,
bad.
because then you can get all the
You could
dogs.
swipe. You could swipe. You're like, no.
No
and
dog.
Roof, roof, oh, sorry.
Oh,
roof.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, I don't want a
No.
Chihuahua. I love Chihuahuas.
I had a chihuahua. We had a chihuahua.
I have 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a sweet little dog until it bit your feet.
Well, it happens.
I know, it
when
happens.
you're that low to the
Yeah.
ground. All right. Have you ever fooled around in a car and accidentally honked the horn?
Yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Yeah. So I have a friend. Can I tell you a story? Do you have time for this?
Absolutely.
I have a friend who is really tall, and a long time ago, and was really tall, a basketball player.
Okay.
And fooled around in the car when I wasn't in it, and absolutely.
Why would you be in it?
No, you're right.
Ken's a creep. He's in the back seat watching.
No, it was my car. That's the point.
Oh,
and, yeah.
okay.
And like there was a footprint on the windshield and a footprint on the back windshield. That was crazy. But yes.
Yeah, but did he honk the horn?
I'm sure he must have honked the horn.
How tall do you think he was?
6'7".
Oh, okay.
Easily 6'7".
Yeah, it's awkward when they're that tall in a car.
Yeah,
I don't know from experience. Okay, so do you have a Ken on the app right now that you could set me up with?
I do.
You do?
I actually do. I have a great guy to set you up with. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I have a great guy, but I'm not going to set you up with him. You're going to go on the app and then swipe on him.
How am I going to find him? You can tell me exactly who it is?
No, I think you'll like him.
All right. It's not a secret. Is he tall, dark, and handsome? Because I do have that requirement.
Yes.
Sorry, boys. Tall, dark, and handsome only.
He's probably one of the best guys that I know.
Okay.
I actually know him. I think he's a terrific human being and really good looking.
Sarah, meet new guy.
Yeah, you got to go on the app and you get it. And
all right.
I promise. I bet you guys are going to swipe on each other without me even saying it.
You think so?
I do.
All right,
yeah.
That's a challenge, and I love a good challenge.
We'll circle back and we'll see.
All right, we're gonna off camera. We're gonna do this so nobody knows what I'm up to because I like to be stealth. You know, stealth is good. Well, thank you for coming on in the sack and answering all those crazy questions and drinking some Kiel vodka with me.
Thank you for having me. This vodka was amazing.
It is. It's you don't even notice.
I know. I actually took a bottle and stole it from you. It's in my bag.
I bet you
I'm
did.
gonna sneak out of this little studio.
Max, I'm gonna need some more because the guests are starting to steal it.
Yeah, we're stealing the vodka. I don't need the cranberry juice. We have plenty of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll send you over as a parting gift.
Please, the cranberry juice.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So where can people get that app again? And make sure you guys, if you are single, this is the app to have.
So they can go to Jess Meet MEET Ken.com. You could or you can go to the App Store, the iPhone App Store, and just search for Jess Meet Ken, and it's there.
All right. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me. It was
a
a lot of fun.
See you next time, guys.